Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. A lot of you have been asking for an update video on ViVi.
Today I have a very special someone to introduce to the video, and this is ViVi. She's a very beautiful Doberman. I'm fostering her, and I just wanted to record our little journey. I mean, just look at her little face. Look at it. Can I have a kiss?
I fostered her at the beginning of this year, but I have to tell the truth. I originally knew I wasn't going to just foster ViVi. I didn't want people judging me for having 3 dogs, so I told y'all I was just fostering, but really I knew the second I walked out that door with her and she was in my truck that I was going to adopt her. As you can see, she has put on all her weight back. Can you stand up for us? Huh? Can you stand up for us? Well, I'm sure I have other videos that you guys can see her. So yeah, she's been the funniest, the goofiest addition to the house. She's definitely got a lot of personality, that's for sure.
What? What's up? You're okay?
What? I'm trying to edit this literal video.
What? What do you want?
A lot of you guys remember Cyber. He was my first dog that I ever had. He was my soul dog. Unfortunately, I lost him to brain cancer. He was a purebred Doberman, so it's a little bit different adopting a dog. I kind of want to get into that in this video as well. You know, a lot of people loved watching Cyber grow up, but I just figured this will be the official video of just showing you guys the process of, you know, adopting ViVi and incorporating her into my family. Oh, yeah, so this is point number 2. She's definitely one of the goofiest dogs that I've ever had. She kind of just flops around like she has no bones. Ow! Like she has no bones in her body. And she always wants to be all up on you. She'd probably crawl inside you if she could. Look at her. Don't paw my face, I'll paw yours. She'll put all her weight on me and just like collapse into a cuddle like this. And if I'm sitting on the couch, she's done. She's laying down with me. Ain't that right, huh? Do you want a ball? Because holy shit. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Now you got it.
So her favorite spot is for sure, you know, besides next to a person, her favorite spot in the house would definitely be a recliner. I actually used to have it right where I'm sitting, but I had to move it because not only was it her personal recliner, but it was also her personal chew toy.
Was that you who chewed on my chair? Or was that you? Oh, I think that was you.
And not just a chew toy, her hump toy too. Half the footage of the job to the SD card. I don't know why Dobermans are like this, but she's obsessed with that recliner.
Oh, switching it up. Uh-oh. Round 2. Bro, what moves are you about to bust down, bro?
A lot of Dobermans like to chew, not tear up, but like pinch with their mouth. Doberman pinchers. So she'll like nibble on blankets. If you guys have a Doberman or you've done your research on Dobermans, you know that if you have blankets, they're gonna just look like cheese. Like the cheese with the holes in it. All of my blankets have holes in them. And that's all right, it's ViVi's little design, so I appreciate it. Now, going kind of back to the Cyber similarities, my first Doberman, I can't say that enough, I miss him so much. Love you, buddy, rest in peace. She now has the same coat that Cyber had. I did bury Cyber with his coat, but it's the same brand, which I will not say the name until we get a sponsorship. I have so many of y'all asking me, where did you get that coat? Where did you get that coat? I'm not gonna tell you until me and this company work something out. But anyways, you know, now she has the same coat Cyber did. Actually, all my dogs have the same coat. I love that coat, but I would also love a sponsorship. I sure would love a brand deal. Oh man, can I get a brand deal or something? It's just crazy how much she reminds me of Cyber. Her mannerisms, the way she follows me around, the way that she plays with Cammy. She was tugging on a toy just like Cyber would. Cyber and Cammy would literally hold a toy and just not go crazy, just hold it with each other for no lie, like 40 minutes straight. She didn't do it for 40 minutes. I think it's because Cammy's getting older now, but it was really cute to see that. And then of course, Casey's just running circles around them. He's a Malinois, another crazy breed. Just thinking of all the mannerisms, it can be hard sometimes, but it's nice to have like a little bit of Cyber in a way. Obviously, I know she's not Cyber. No dog will ever replace Cyber, and this is what I told myself when I got Casey, the Malinois, first. But yeah, it's just something that comes with the love for dogs, is the pain when they leave. I'm not trying to make this video too dark. It's just hard not to think about Cyber with ViVi. Training wise, it was a lot easier with Cyber because I raised him from a puppy. So it's easier to kind of shape them into what you want them to be like. ViVi turned 2 about like a month or 2 before I got her. So it's a little bit of a different situation, especially like those 1 to 2 years are so crucial for training. It's not impossible to train, but it's a lot harder when you start at a later time. The older the dog is. You can teach an old dog new tricks, but it's easier to teach a puppy tricks. But yeah, training wise, I just haven't had much time with her because the landscaping season has been crazy. I run and operate my own small business, and I haven't had the time. I know that's an excuse. Everyone should have time for their dogs, but I told myself, since the season is slowing down and I'm only going to be working when it snows, that's the perfect time to pump out these videos and do a lot of training with them and really, really record the process. Because as you can tell, she's definitely filled in, but now I want to show the progress of her mentally, not just physically. She's not all skin and bones anymore. I'm going to dial in this training very soon, and I will for sure be posting videos about that. See what I mean by the pinching? See how she's not tearing up the Frisbee, but she's like nibbling just the top fabric? I think it's because dogs get the satisfaction of like, this is really dark, so if you're eating, stop eating. I think it's like the idea of ripping a skin off an animal and then pulling off like the fur, stuffing out of a stuffed animal. Anyways, that's just my theory, I don't know. I do want to get into one of my favorite memories of this summer with the dogs. It was taking them swimming. And by swimming, I mean we found a flooded farm field that we got permission to throw kayaks on, and we took them for a spin. I think the water was about, I'd say 1.5 to 2 feet tall. So it was tall enough where in some spots they could like stand, and then it was deep enough in some spots where they would have to actually like paddle. Hey, ViVi, come back up here, come play. So Drew's my stepbrother. We ended up kayaking on that. We got a lot of drone footage, a lot of phone footage of it, so I'll definitely be showing you guys some of that right now. Enjoy.
Yeah, come on. Casey. Come here.
It's okay, ViVi. You're okay. You scared? Go in there. All right, let's go. Come on, let's go. All right, guys, ViVi's not liking it so far. She's trying to find high ground. She's coming back now. What's up? Hanging out with the gang. You got a spider on you. Well, that means I probably got spiders on me, huh? You good? You can take a break like this. No way you're chilling here. For a while, Drew helped me anchor in my right side when I pulled ViVi in from the left, and probably for 4 or 5 minutes she was just chilling in the kayak, super chill. So
kind of the best way to teach them is let them get exhausted in the water and like just need somewhere to sit. But it was really fun, and I hope y'all enjoyed that little video.
Other adventurous things I've seen about ViVi is that she loves climbing stuff. Casey, he likes to stand on weird stuff. Like if ViVi's in the back seat, they'll have enough room for both of them because I got like a small cab truck. But Casey won't go on the floor. He'll just stand on like the small chair part of the truck.
Lifted the whole seat up for him, and he wants to stand on top of it. That's a Malinois for you.
But what she loves to climb on is...
Now, what the actual fuck are you doing, dog?
my dump trailer. I'll show you guys a video of it. It's when I was dumping dirt. I was really slow. I am not gonna dump a whole, 2 cubic yard pile of dirt on my dogs, but it's fun watching them like try to climb up the dirt and whatever. So enjoy this clip too.
Go ahead, Casey, get up there. Go. Up. Good job.
She's a fearless Doberman. And she definitely lets me know anytime there's anything outside. Casey does not bark near as much as she does, but she's just doing her job. That's what she was bred for, right? Another thing about ViVi that I want to get to is this thing right here. Her nose is crazy. I feel like if I don't get into scent work with her, I kind of let her down. She has the craziest nose that I've ever seen a dog have. And I've had a Doberman before, but hers is crazy. I have a few examples. I had a laundry basket. She kept smelling the laundry basket. And I was like, ViVi, there's no food in here. And I started to gaslight her because I was like, look, V, there's nothing. I dump out all the clothes. She's still smelling them on the floor. What do? I pull out a pants, like literally in the middle of the pile, big ass pile, because it takes me forever to do my laundry. There's these pants, and I'm like, okay, let's just check everything. So I flip the pants over, I shake them like I'm shaking someone for their lunch money, and one tiny little kibble fell out, and she grabbed that. Another time, so we're in the kitchen, and I don't know how many times Cammy and Casey walked past the fridge. Well, ViVi walks by, she stops, she backs up, she looks under the fridge, and she starts like pawing at it, trying to get something. And I'm like, ViVi, there's nothing under there. I clean my floors sometimes. I'm kidding, I vacuum every day. You kind of have to with 3 dogs. But I look under, and way under, there's like a 2-3 month old piece of kibble because it's covered in dust and all this stuff. So she's just something else when it comes to smelling stuff. So yeah, I mean, there's so much more stuff, but this is kind of just a little recap update. I think she's an awesome dog. The first month or 2, I was like, do I regret this? Because she literally just has no training whatsoever. But she has fit in with my other dogs and my family very well. I am excited to show you guys more of her this winter once I really ramp up the trainings. I'm just looking forward to the season slowing down so I have more time to spend with all my dogs, but especially put in the work with ViVi because I've been telling people, a lot of people ask me like, Derek, is having 3 dogs hard? No, it's the 3rd dog that gives me the problems. Thank you for everyone who has been asking for updates on ViVi. Here she is. She's doing well. She's got some thickness now. And I appreciate you guys wanting to see her and continue to support my dog journey or YouTube channel, whatever you want to call this. And let me know what type of videos you want to see again. If you like the bike rides that I did with Cyber, let me know, especially before it gets snowy. Like literally drop a video idea. I'll screenshot it, put it in the next one, and thank you for the idea. Thank you for watching. Comment down below, like, subscribe, do all that shit, because we're back, baby. Bye.
This is what happens when I try to put blankets on a recliner. Even with the distraction.
I don't know why.
What are you doing? You chewing my plant. I just vacuumed.
Why would you do that to my plants? Baby. Look, she chews on my recliner. I try to put blankets on it. Alright, what were you just saying?
We need to spend, I would say, at least a couple days a week doing some training on entry of these two. So it's not so wild and crazy and dangerous.
Right.
So that would be nice. I would
Okay.
appreciate that.
You ate the squash? You ate the squash?
Well, when I turned it over.
Happy birthday, Cammy.
Canned pumpkin.
It's gonna blow up.
I went to like 2 stores and they didn't have any.
That's 4 pounds of chicken.
She can barely move.
That was, yeah, I would say 3.5.